All right, so I don't know why, but lately playing the game been weird. Like it's been harder and harder for me to play the game lately, and people don't people don't realize like gamers have a main game that they play every single day, whether it's Madden, 2K, Call of Duty, Battlefield, something like that. They play it every day, and this year currently with the way that everything happened, I don't have a main game no more. That's crazy, and that is throwing off the rest of the way I play the game. So let me break it down. It's like this. Usually I would play Call of Duty all day. Before that, it would be Madden and then Call of Duty. I play them both like all day. I stopped playing Madden altogether. This year, I stopped playing Call of Duty because I just didn't like the game. I didn't even buy it. This is the first time I didn't buy Call of Duty in like forever. Like as long back as you can think. PS3 days. Like '09 or something like that. So it's like it's weird. Like it's hard for me to play the other games that I normally would play because it's like, all right, they get boring. And when I would get bored with those games, I'd be like, all right, fuck it, I'm about to jump back on Call of Duty. But when Call of Duty would piss me off, I'll have those games, you know what I'm saying, to go jump back on. So now I done beat those games because I'm playing them so much more now. Now that I'm pretty much done, they're boring. So it's like, yo, Call of Duty being trash this year has such a ripple effect that I didn't even think about. But I guess that's just a me thing. I don't know if everybody else agree with that or if they feel like that whenever their favorite game is trash that year. Do it throw off the rest of the stuff that they play? I don't know. But I wanted to look at this Battlefield thing because I kind of stopped playing Battlefield too though. It got kind of boring. I don't know. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like the game. I like the gunplay and all of that, but it's just boring. I don't know. It got boring real quick. Uh, it was better than Call of Duty this year though, and that's why I bought that instead of Call of Duty. But the same problem Call of Duty started off from the rip with, which is trash, and it's just nobody playing it. Battlefield is coming to that point now, and this video is about to go into a delay of their next season. So let's see what they talk about. With this, my bad for the long intro, but yeah, that's just one of those things I was thinking about, and it's just been I don't know, they've been cooking me lately. Like, damn, am I losing my love for the game, or is it something else? And I really thought about it, and I'm like, that's what it is. I don't have a main game right now, and all my single player games that I normally would play, I've completed them. So it's like I don't have literally nothing to really play. Like I got emulators and stuff. I can go back and play old games like the PS2 games and whatnot because I got the, you know. But whatever. Let's see what this video is talking about though. Let me shut up.
And I have watched the Battlefield franchise trip and stumble over itself. And today's one of those days where we have to talk about where Battlefield is tripping and stumbling next. I made a video, said Battlefield 6 was dying, pointed out that they're dropping players left, right, and fucking center. At this point, the number has gone up from 85% to almost 90. Battlefield 6 is bleeding players. I really think we can talk about a million different things. I think that is just it's an objective fact. The one thing that I don't think came across in my video is that I actually like the game, even though I feel like I said it multiple times. I think when you're talking about the negative, part of this cycle where everybody's fallen off, everybody's complaining about maps, game modes, whatever. Battlefield 6 as a video game is a very fun, casualized FPS experience that if you're playing for a couple of hours a week, you can have a good time. For those who are looking to make Battlefield their main title, I think this is definitely a disappointing outcome.
And I just was saying that there's no main game for me this year, and it's crazy. Like I don't have a main game right now. That's just throwing me off.
Considering the hype that the game had from season 1, the truth is, at the end of the day, Battlefield 6 is a great video game that doesn't have enough content, that doesn't have enough maps. It's a game that has massive balancing issues when it comes to vehicle combat. It doesn't have a very engaging challenge and progression system, and that is struggling to create this live service ecosystem that EA wants them to be. The rumor mill was swirling, and now it has been confirmed with a post from Battlefield 6, the January update. We have been asking for information on Season 2, And, well, it's being delayed. Season 1 will be extended past its in-game end date of January 20th, and we will launch Season 2 on February 17th.
Damn.
A month delay. You know, you can round up by 3 days.
Bro. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. These games be drawn, bro. They be drawn with this type stuff. Like, what? See, you know what that is? That's because they be taking that long ass holiday break. That's what that is. But I still don't understand that because you niggas didn't put out a Battlefield game in forever, and I'm not even a Battlefield player. This right here is some Call of Duty stuff. But y'all had all these years to make the game, so how don't you have content ready for the first year? Why is it like because y'all had a break, now y'all come back? It's like, oh damn, now we got to start making the content for season 2. It's like, how y'all don't already the first 2 seasons, bro? Y'all don't got that hammered out. Come on, bro.
It is a month out from all of the shit that I took for making my video last week on Battlefield 6 and talking about the player numbers. The fact that the Season 2 update has now been delayed a month is not a good sign. Now, we can spin this 100 different ways. We can sit here and say that, well, if they take the extra time, then that means Season 2 is going to be the saving grace of this game, and it's going to usher in a brand new era of Battlefield. I don't want to cope like that, and I'm just going to be completely realistic. I think that creators doing this kind of discussion where they're bigging up the fact that they're taking another month is only going to set those expectations even higher than they already are. I don't want to do that. I want to be a realist here, and I want to say I think Season 2, much like I said in my last video, is going to be pretty mediocre. I think all of the complaints that people are having about the Season 1 content, the small fucking engaged maps, the fact that the challenges aren't engaging, that isn't going to be solved in Season 2. And I don't want creators out here telling you that, well, if they just take an extra bit of time, it's gonna make it even better. And the thing is these problems are just exacerbated by the fact that your portal mode was fucking dog shit. Your server browser, quote unquote server browser, literally doesn't exist and is one of the most annoying fucking things to utilize. You can't find the right experiences. You drop the ball on Portal. So while we're waiting for content to come here, the community doesn't even have the tools to be able to sustain itself. We could be making our own experiences while we're waiting for the official shit to come. And we don't even know what official shit is coming. I don't know what's coming in Season 2. We got ourselves a little teaser here with a gas mask and the gas going on. So my guess is we're going to see some sort of gas grenade coming to the multiplayer. And then we might see an event where RedSec might actually end up being like a regular battle royale with the gas and not just the fire that kills you instantly. I don't know. It could.
Man, they doing the same thing Call of Duty do, bro. It's just, yeah, this year is weird in gaming, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. But I'm out. Thank you for watching.